My name is Tracy Allen, and I want to welcome you to Cooking with Some Friends. Hi everyone, we kind of have Pie Central going on here. Another event tomorrow, and I have to make a few pies, so I've got my stuff all set out for those pies. But I'm going to show you first a pumpkin pecan pie. 'Tis the season for pumpkin. So we're going to start. I made a crust already, and I'll share that recipe with you. But you can use your favorite single crust pie shell recipe, whatever that is, or you can use the one that I post. And then I'm going to take 1 small can or 1.5 cups of pumpkin puree, to which I'm going to add 1/2 cup of heavy cream. My oven's hot. 2 eggs, 3/4 cup of brown sugar. My stuff here. And this comes, we're going to do this in 2 layers, 3 if you count the crust. Okay, that's 3/4 cup. I'm going to rinse my hands off a minute. Okay. And 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla. A teaspoon of cinnamon. Put it out of the way. Nice breeze coming in, about blew my cinnamon away. And then I have nutmeg, ginger, and cloves that I'm going to add too. Now, and salt as well. So I want about 1/2 teaspoon of salt that I'm going to put in there. When you go for your cloves, cloves can be really strong. So I like to put in only about 1/4 teaspoon. Sometimes, if you really like cloves, you can go up to 1/2 teaspoon. Just don't go too crazy since they're so strong. Ginger, I want 1/2 teaspoon. It's hard to see in this light. I used to put a little bit of ginger in my coffee each morning because they said it was healthy for you, and I just got out of the habit of doing it. And then nutmeg, I also want 1/2 teaspoon. So I'm just going to whisk these together, and this eventually will be my first layer on top of my pie shell. Definitely smells like pumpkin spice, like fall. Okay, set that aside, and we're going to go for our second layer. And for our second layer, I want to add 4 tablespoons of melted butter, 1/2 cup of brown sugar, and I want to rinse my hand off. 1/2 cup of corn syrup. I'm going to use my same measuring cup that I had my cream in. My dishwasher will do the work, but why make it? Corn syrup. Another teaspoon of vanilla. Another 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And my 2 eggs. So that was 4 eggs total for the 2 layers. So I'm going to whisk this together. And then to this, I want to add my pecans, and I want about 1.5 cups of pecan halves. So I'm going to bring my pie shell over and I'll show you how to put these together. Okay, so I baked my pie shell, and now I want to take my pumpkin mixture and put that in the pie shell first. And I'm preheating my oven to 425, and this is going to have to bake for about 45 minutes. And when you take it out, the center will still be a little bit jiggly, not a lot, just a little jiggly. You don't want it to overbake. I'll smooth that out. And now I want to gently put my pecan layer over the top. Okay, and get this in the oven. Thanks for joining us for this session of Cooking with Some Friends. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And find us on Facebook at Cooking with Some Friends.